Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play Homeworld 2. I have two guests with me today, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I am Dr. Snark again.
Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare.
Yay! But today I'm going to be playing the Vaygr.
In this hideous purple and yellow color.
Oh, now it's hideous. I mean, when it was just the yellow stripe, that was actually fairly elegant, but when they're both stripes, now you look like a purple bee.
I like having the badges here. Unfortunately, they don't have Kith Sontov as one of the badges. They've got everybody else.
Well, it does sound like it's in keeping with how they ignore the fact that Cataclysm exists.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Karam Rec map here, mostly because it's got the, what passes for terrain in this game.
Like, basically, metal rocks instead of just regular rocks.
Yes. Unharvestable rocks.
Acknowledged.
Now see, look at these Vaygr. Well, we'll come back to them in a sec, once we get on the tactical view.
Flagship.
Look at this, like, they just
Flagship
gave up
underway.
painting halfway. That's just...
Yeah,
these guys are lazy, man.
that is weird. What the hell?
Production underway. Production underway.
I just want to say, though, I love Maakan's voice. You don't get to hear enough of it in the main game,
Production
and
underway.
in that one he's trying to be all evil, but here,
Acknowledged.
he's actually kind of,
Confirmed.
well, awesome.
Collection confirmed.
It just sounds so chill. It's like, yeah, Frio go over there and kill stuff. Just don't interrupt my coffee break.
It's like Hal's in charge of your battle fleet.
New research available.
No,
Flagship
I
research
actually see that.
module
Yeah, that's a
complete.
much better comparison.
New construction options available. Production underway. Resource
Just-
collector.
I'm afraid I
Research.
can't do that, General.
Mobile refinery complete.
Just researching hyperspace gates first, because that'll get me access to my shipyard. Which brings me to my first complaint about the Vaygr.
Ready.
They are
Resources locked in.
very specialized in comparison to the Higarans.
Well, it is good to have distinctions between
Resource
the different
collector
sides.
Well, yeah, but
Copy.
it's a lot... Like, with their carrier, for example, let's take that.
Collection confirmed.
Like, the Higaran carriers
Research
can go ahead and
complete.
make pretty much
New
anything
construction options
that they can
available.
contain. Vaygr carriers
research
can only
available.
make one kind of
Flagship
ship and
fighter
one kind of
facility
ship only.
complete. New fighters available for construction.
True.
Mobile refinery
Biggest problem
complete.
is, they're all a case of the Vaygr carriers are, well, they're specialized.
Confirmed.
And it hurts in the long
Resource
run
collector
because
complete.
with the Higarans, your advanced carrier can
Reporting.
build frigates and corvettes and fighters to
Research
defend themselves.
complete. New
But
construction
you gotta
options
be
available.
smart about what you build.
Resources downrange.
Yeah, it's a matter of having the right forces available when you find out what you're facing, as opposed to sending something out which is only good against one thing and then finding out once you get there
Mobile
that
refinery
everybody's
complete.
wearing bow ties instead.
Reporting.
Resource collector
Hey, my Fez
complete.
collection isn't bad.
Confirmed. Course set.
But I mean, I think I'd prefer, for obvious reasons, just the Higaran carrier, mainly because it gives you that variability. And with the Vaygr carriers, you need to build multiple ones of them, or just
Flagship.
skip to the shipyard to be able to have that
Production
variability
underway.
and adaptability that the Higarans have.
Copy.
Right. When
Collection
I say
confirmed.
specialized,
Copy.
I mean like your
There.
Resource collector
your fleet
complete.
is generally good at building one
Carrier
kind of
hyperspace module
thing,
Complete. Copy.
and that one kind of
Resources
thing,
downrange.
you can build several different sorts of that one kind of thing, which are good against various kinds of things. Like, well,
Resource
imagine like
collector complete.
one side that's specialized in terms of everything that's good that it builds
Resource
is a kind of
collector
fighter
complete.
or a kind of bomber.
Research complete.
But those
New
fighters and bombers
construction
can
options
face
available.
anything else on the battlefield. And another side is good with building frigates and carriers and mid-range capital ships. but it can build frigates that can fight anything
Resource
on the
collector
battlefield.
complete.
Good. Keep it moving. Roger.
I can sort of see where you come from. I mean,
That's
at least
That's the sort of specialization I'm talking about, which is good in an RTS. The bad kind of specialization is only having forces available that can
Mobile
fight one kind of
refinery
enemy.
complete. We cannot support any further units.
and there's
New
a Corvette
research
facility
available.
on my
Carrier Corvette
route.
facility complete.
I like how it just pops in.
Resource collector complete.
Copy.
But one advantage to the Vaygr being
New heading
relatively
set.
specialized is that their units tend to be a little bit cheaper than the equivalent Higaran one.
So it's a less expensive mistake when you choose the wrong sorts of ships.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, mine-laying Corvettes are a mistake.
Like, just in general.
Yes.
Resource collector complete.
Hey, I didn't build any of them in the single-player campaign. They're just static defenses in a 3D situation. Doesn't work in the long run.
Yeah, I mean, when you can fly above the minefield, below the minefield, around the minefield, why bother?
Resources locked in.
It really only works when you're able to prepare the entire battlefield ahead of time. And that's generally something only the AI can do at the start of a game, a map.
Understood.
Research complete. New corvettes available.
And
for
also when you've
construction.
got static targets that you must reach in order to finish the map, as opposed to a enemy battlefield fleet, which may just happen to move
Shipyard
around.
Complete.
Yeah. And incoming shipyard. The bathtub.
New construction options available.
See? So lazy with their paint jobs, I
Course
swear.
set.
The paint job itself, not only is that lazy, but seriously, it's like they took the mothership and just, tweaked the hull design a bit.
Command corvette
The
complete.
Vaygr work as an enemy
Copy.
fleet, but as a player
Construction in
fleet, they
progress.
just... I don't know, they just don't sell.
Speaking of enemy fleets, where are your friends?
I don't know.
They're
I should
being,
build a couple of...
they're being incredibly lazy just hanging around,
Standing
like
by.
playing cards or something. I don't know.
Move order confirmed.
Well, I built a command corvette here, one of Vagr's unique units, and one that you never see in the
Command
single-player
corvette
campaign.
complete.
It has this nifty ability where, well, it acts as a command tower, or a fire control tower for everything in its radius, but doesn't have any weapons itself.
And that's just sort of a damage boost?
A damage and accuracy boost, considering this game uses the RNG instead of physics to determine if a weapon hits or not. It basically shifts the die roll in your favor.
Fair enough.
New research available.
Subsystem construction complete.
And another
New
spontaneously
capital
appearing
ships available for
subsystem.
construction.
Let's see. I really should have researched the battlecruiser first.
Missile corvette squadron
But
complete.
I'm not pressing for time. At this
Research complete. New
Well, earlier
corvettes
you said that
available
it
for
was important to
construction.
build the shipyard first.
point. True, but once I've got the shipyard, because the shipyard's the only thing that can put out the battlecruiser.
Ah, well, there you go.
So,
Those are questionably pretty much near nigh on invulnerable unless you're up against another battle cruiser.
mhm.
You know what I've always wondered? How come games like this always ignore the battleship
Attention fleet.
Size
We have too many
category?
selectors here. Expect delays.
The super heavy, like super large size.
Missile corvette
Yeah, they always
squadron
seem to go
complete.
frigate, destroyer, and then end
Upgrade
at carrier.
complete. New upgrades available.
Or battlecruiser.
Group 2.
Well, yeah, but that's still the cruiser.
True.
So
You're talking about basically a combat ship the size of the shipyard or the size of the mothership, right?
honestly, they can shift the scale however much they want. I'm just wondering why they always forget about the ship category battleship when there's a board game named after them.
I have
Um,
an answer to that.
Upgrade complete. New upgrades available.
Yeah, I got
Missile
nothing. I
Corvette
mean,
Squadron complete.
maybe it's just because of a lack of realism or something. I don't know.
Well, that would be the opposite, honestly. Because realistically, we have a ton of battleships out there. It's just...
Like I
Really?
said,
I thought that the Iowa class had been retired.
well,
Or are you talking historically speaking?
probably historically speaking, because... well, ships aren't exactly a hobby of mine. So, when it comes to exactly what our forces are composed of, I would just be talking out of my ass. I know that everything's based around carriers these days, because honestly, ships can do planes can do a lot more damage from a lot further away.
right? I mean, maybe that's the idea. Just the battlecruiser in itself is
Scout
already.
Squadron complete.
I think the battlecruiser
Confirmed.
in spirit has the functions of like the battleship, mainly because of how just overwhelmingly powerful it is
Upgrade
against
complete.
all types of enemies.
Underway.
And oh, hey, we're scouting. Never mind.
Group 1 designated.
Yep, and might as well do the smart thing
Scout
and,
squadron
go up
complete.
10 kilometers.
Confirmed. Group 1 copies.
See,
Group
this is why the
one
Homeworld games are so
reinforced.
great. You can actually have tactics like this. Like,
Ready.
hey, there's the enemy.
Yeah, where are you guys going? What are you... Hey,
Missile
guys!
Corvette Squadron complete.
Understood.
You're just sitting there
Reporting.
doing nothing. That's
Roger.
cool.
Group 2 designated.
Bombers,
War bombers. And
resource collectors.
nothing else.
Huh.
Well, their carrier would be behind, but I'm just not seeing anything.
It looks like their carrier is the mothership.
Standing by.
None. No, they have a
We have
separate
heading
unit
set.
for the carrier. Like they have their Marship and a carrier.
Ready.
I'm just saying, it's the only
Coordinates
thing you can see behind them.
Mm.
Missile Corvette Squadron complete.
Yeah,
Standing by.
usually I'd have spotted an enemy
On our
scout
way.
by now. This is weird.
Wasn't the AI on like super like roll over them easy?
Standing by.
Maybe
Destination
it's on
locked in.
easy mode because I want to show off winning.
That might have something to
Roger.
do with it, yeah.
But
Roger.
even easy mode AI
Group
will
two.
send out scouts.
Group 2 standing by.
Maybe they
Acknowledged.
ran into something and blew up.
Reporting. Moving into formation.
Easy mode, not stupid mode.
There's a difference?
That can change
Laser
depending on the
Corvette
game.
Squadron complete.
Ready.
Like, just how easy is.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, interceptor.
Standing by.
Looks like the carrier is hiding back there.
Moving to destination.
Oh, there it is. Just wasn't going far enough.
Copy.
And
Oh.
here's my
Oh,
Corvettes.
ow, my eyes,
Group 2
they
standing
burn.
by.
Research
Red-
complete.
Red,
New capital
yellow, and
ships
purple should
available
never
for
go together
construction.
like that.
And the orange highlights.
And you've got no choice in the matter,
We're
because
coming home.
red bits cannot be changed.
Nope.
Laser
I mean, it's
Corvette
nice being
Squadron
able
complete.
to customize the colors of your faction, but some combinations just don't work.
It's nice being able
Yeah.
to customize all of the colors of your faction.
Oh, that's just horrific. Like, my God, we'll be able to defeat the enemy just by causing them to claw their eyes out.
You know, I do have to wonder why the carrier is hiding behind the mothership, since, well, the idea of the remote factory is to have it get in harm's way instead of the big important thing that's the enemy's objective.
Roger.
Well, the mothership is the enemy's objective.
Laser
I've got the
Corvette
shipyard up
Squadron
here.
complete.
No, I was talking about the other guys.
Oh.
Why their
Yeah.
carrier is hiding behind their mothership.
That's the starting location. They basically have not moved it at all since the start of the game.
And looks like they're popping out a destroyer, I think, coming out of the mothership now. Huh.
Which would be all well and good if we did have a battlecruiser rolling out as we speak.
Well, the battlecruiser's only about a third done anyways. But yeah, if they're sending bombers against me and I've got these laser and missile corvettes...
Laser Corvette
yeah, I think I'm going to win this
complete.
fight.
Acknowledged. Group 2 copies.
So when does the fight itself begin?
When they get here. Yeah, I know, bad problem with the pacing in multiplayer is, slow speeds of ships. But I suppose I could make it go faster. The carrier does have the hyperspace module, so I could grab everybody and jump over to the enemy if I wanted to. Yeah, differences between Homeworld 1 and Homeworld 2 Skirmish and multiplayer. Homeworld 1, anything that's frigate or larger can hyperspace around on their own, but in Homeworld 2, you need a hyperspace module on your carrier or your shipyard or your mothership or your battlecruiser, and they grab everything to go with you to where you're jumping to. But looks like they're coming to me.
I suppose that has something to do with how they've changed the nature of how hyperspace works in Homeworld 2 in order to make it a MacGuffin.
True. All magical,
right.
mystical. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the good things, like how pretty the game is.
And how things are about to start exploding finally.
Well, it's not that pretty when you're allowed to
Laser Corvette Squadron
put
under
purple
attack.
and yellow on red highlights.
Friendly units. Enemy contact. Let's do this.
I gotta agree with Bobbin on that
Coordinates
one.
locked in.
True.
But hey, things are exploding now, and that's always good. Oh yeah. There goes
Man.
the Interceptor Squad.
Standing by.
Listen,
Torpedo inbound. Prepare for impact.
listen to all that destruction in space.
Start order confirmed.
Oh,
Copy. All going smooth here.
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
timing ever. This poor destroyer has the worst timing ever.
Oh yes. Because now it's about to give us a very nice demonstration of why the Vaygr battlecruiser is awesome.
Attack clearance
Is
received.
there much distinction between the Vaygr and the Higaran battlecruisers?
The Vaygr
Group
has
2
a
reports
6-shot missile
victory.
launcher and
Friendly's
a
under fire,
spinal
moving in.
kinetic cannon. The
Group two
Higarans
copies.
have the turreted mounted
Engage
ion
capital
weapons,
ship.
and
Oh,
there's
Jesus.
just
Neutralized.
yeah.
Awaiting orders. Group 2
Basically,
copies.
whatever the Vaygr
Dock order
battlecruiser
confirmed.
points its nose at dies. With the disadvantage being if you're not dead ahead of it, you're avoiding 70% of its firepower.
It's like, so basically
clear
the
to dock.
optimal way to use the battlecruiser is
Copy.
to make sure you always have it pointed
En route.
straight at,
You are
well,
clear to
the
dock.
ships you'll be shooting at anyway, the
Docking
very
signal
large
green.
ships.
Docking signal green.
Yeah, like other battlecruisers, destroyers, shipyards, motherships, carriers. Counter tactics against the Vaygr battlecruiser involve actually attempting to destroy its engine subsystem to prevent it from maneuvering.
Fair enough.
Oh, hey, they built a shipyard. Woohoo! And a carrier, maybe, probably.
I thought they already had a carrier.
They can build another one.
Yeah, we would have built one too, but as we discussed, ours are kind of meh compared to theirs.
Yeah. Actually, it's nice though. You can see how the carrier and the battlecruiser use the same basic hull. Because they're both, the long, pencil thin.
Yeah, you can see that. That is a nice touch.
Group 2 reporting.
New upgrades available. Upgrade complete.
Strike group acknowledged. Strike group coordinates locked in.
And researching
Subsystem
capital ship
manufactured.
engines so my battlecruiser can go faster.
Standing by.
And point at more things more often.
Mm-hmm.
Cloaking field online.
And let's turn it invisible just for giggles. 'Cause you can see the stars through it.
Seems like it's hard to tell when it's cloaked.
Cloaking offline.
Well, you can tell because it's got the white bar decreasing as well as that, translucent filter over it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you don't want it to go too translucent for you, so you can't find it on the battlefield, but I don't know, it's also hard to... You also need it to be translucent enough to tell that you've got the thing on.
But really, the cloaking device isn't all that good on the Vaygr battlecruiser, because it suffers from Star Trekism, where you have to turn off the cloak to fire.
Rerouting engine power.
And of course, I refuse to build frigates as much as I can.
Yes. I mean, the last time you built frigates, they pretty much all exploded, so...
And second battlecruiser?
What was the final word on frigates? Because there's this debate in the thread over whether or not they were working as intended when they exploded very easily.
The thing was that the coder who was working on it had a look at the programming, see if there actually was a problem, and concluded that apparently frigates have the highest targeting priority of
Group 5
everything.
designated.
So it didn't matter how much armor they had or how well it worked, when every last gun on every last ship was prioritized on frigates.
In other words, they're basically marked for death the second they're produced.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit like the oh crap! What's the unit that explodes with the right upgrade in Cataclysm?
The MCV, or the Mimic.
Yeah, the Mimic. Sounds like the frigates should have the same voice actors the Mimic did. With that passive-aggressive "Yes, sir."
5 copies. Attacking capital ship. Cloaking engaged.
Yes, but that would require good voice acting in this game.
Group 2.
On my way.
What the heck's with that formation?
Strike group, prepare for assault.
They're having a party around
Group
the
5
destroyer?
reporting.
I don't know.
Engage capital ship.
Great time to attack then.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no collateral damage.
Upgrade complete.
They leave remains behind, but there's no collateral damage.
Copy. Supporting friendly units. Strike group under
Yeah, we
enemy
gotta get the
attack.
money shot on this.
Enemy
Goodbye!
probe detected.
Oh, it
Subsystems
survived
built and
because
ready
the
for
missiles hadn't hit
operation.
yet.
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
Never mind.
Reporting.
I'll let the other ship open
Got
fire.
Enemy contact. Let's do this.
And the carrier
5
dies
copies.
off screen.
Supporting friendly units. Moving
That's
while
just
engaging.
sad.
Upgrade complete. New upgrade.
So, how fast does the
Under
mothership
enemy attack.
explode when you point a
Engage
battle
capital
cruiser
ship.
at it?
Group 2 reporting.
Very.
Strike group to battle
As we'll
positions.
be seeing once I take out the shipyard.
Why even
Strike
bother
group
though?
report Hostile contact.
Just for
Part of the
completeness
Vaygr
sake?
traditions.
Yeah, well,
Group 5. Ready.
You gotta blow up the shipyard to
Roger.
win. And it's also incredibly satisfying to just make everything explode.
yeah, I mean, explosions, pretty
Group
game.
5 standing by.
So if you have to destroy everything capable of creating combat
Subsystem
units,
Target acquired.
can you do the old RTS
Strike
trick
group
where you
receiving
hide
fire.
just like one
We've got
marine
enemy
in the corner of
contact.
the map? Force the other guy to search the
Group
whole
2.
thing for you?
Hold and engage.
Yes,
We've got
there
contact.
have been tactics where you've driven a
Weapons set to
carrier
full
to
power.
one random location and just, hit.
Strike group under enemy attack. Hold and engage.
Like that sort of
We've got
happened in like
contact.
the last time we played, because that one carrier just slinked off into the middle of nowhere.
And there goes the shipyard.
We've got enemy contact. Group 5 copies. Attacking capital ship. Group 2 copies. Docking underway.
I see they destroyed that one bar that goes across the ship entrance.
Yep, that's the super capital ship facility for the shipyard.
Oh, that sounds so
Group
satisfying
2.
when they explode like that.
Strike group, prepare for assault.
When they have that twisting metal groan.
Group 5
Yes.
reporting. Strike group to battle
Alright, so
position.
you want to know how fast the mothership goes down?
Let's get the money
Yes.
shot ready.
Yep. Come on, come on.
It is nice when your attacks do noticeable percentages of the bar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there it goes.
Group
And
5
that's all
copies.
Maakan had to do to win.
Build 2 battle cruisers and an escort, and then win.
Yes. Instead of, the MacGuffin. But just showing off the end-of-game statistics here, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of destroyed the enemy here.
Well, we did set it to easy.